Hello, I am Julie Joy of the Young Lightworkers, and I have an amazing announcement from the Pleiadian Light Forces. Transmission dated 3/27/2019, and this is about the event. Millions of light beings are shifting into 5D. This is channeled by Michael Love. Begin transmission. Great ones. Since the grand equinox 321 Central Sun 5D New Earth Stargate opened, millions of lightworkers stationed on planet Earth walked across the Great Rainbow Bridge into a lighter, more beautiful and abundant realm. These light beings are beginning to manifest powerful and positive change in their personal lives for the very first time. Many of them are taking baby steps because this is quite a shocking change from what they have known on Earth for so long. This global 5D shift is being experienced as a personal life evolution, first and currently, but as more and more of these light beings evolve spiritually back to their true nature, and as they combine their high vibrational energy towards peace and love on this planet, the 5D New Earth Heaven reality will manifest itself as the collective world reality and will spark the greatest spiritual evolution this world has ever known. This new 5D experience is what is called the Golden Age. We can tell you that you absolutely came through the 5D gateway on the 321 equinox, and all the golden opportunities you have dreamed of are now going to manifest. For many of us, it has already started in profound ways. The first challenge you will have after this shift is trying to adapt to it, but just like everything else in your past spiritual and life training, you will get used to it, you will master it, and it will become second nature. Let's just say it's your first few days on your new job. Just like a new 3D job, the first days are a bit challenging until you get the hang of things and make the necessary adjustments, but eventually you start to flow and succeed with it all. The personal experience many light beings are experiencing after this portal is comparable to inheriting $1 million. All of a sudden, it is thrown directly into your lap. No joke. When we say all of it, we mean everything you always wanted, and everything that seemed too good to be true is presented to you by the universe as soon as you touch the 5D level. The shocking reality here is this: no one is totally ready for it when it happens, and they sure don't want to lose this great thing they just found, but it is so powerful one will gain a bit of anxiety. Begin to struggle and wrestle with it a few days and try their best to get this powerful, out of control manifestation under control. We can guide you here by saying when it happens, you don't try to control it and wrestle it under control the way things are handled in 3D. The universe will knock you flat on your angelic butt for attempting to process a 5D thing using your old 3D approach. Dear one, you are not in the same world that you were in a week ago. Not at all. Look around and see. You will know. When you traveled etherically through the Central Sun portal last week, you brought a bit of astral debris into 5D with you. This is very normal, but it certainly is not very pleasant. If a lower vibration collides with a higher one, there is an intense offset carrier wave created and called chaos or energetic noise, and the etheric power of this offset anti-wave of energy is almost unimaginable. Let's use the oil and vinegar analogy. Sure, you can shake the bottle super hard and mix the oil and vinegar for a moment, but did you really mix the two? How long until after you let the bottle sit does the oil and vinegar completely separate again, returning back to their natural vibrational states of being? You are here now, Great One. You gotta wake up fast and move out of those low vibes now. You gotta drop the big black garbage bag of trauma and drama and negative nastiness that you tried to bring into the mansions of heaven. You can come on in, but you need to toss that bag of shit overboard before you come through the pearly gates. You gotta let all that old stuff go, dear one, and drop it over the side of your sailing balloon before you crash into the trees. Palladian guides have said this week in our transmissions, and this is a quote, light beings are clearing the astral debris field out of the way now from the Andara 321 crystal transport through the Grand Central Sun portal. End of quote. What is all this talk of portals, dimensions, stargates, 5D in the 40 hertz gamma state of being? It is heaven on earth, dear one. This heaven on earth is first an exclusive personal experience you will have right here on earth. Then it becomes collectively dominant in the physical realm, when enough beings resonate fast enough internally and together at the cellular DNA level. Your inward energetic world and state of being projects outwardly and builds a physical holographic matrix of matter and physical perception. You are the creator of everything by virtue of your state of being. 5D and the new earth, dear one, truly is the biblical heaven spoke of old. What we speak of is a new life and new world filled with happiness, peace, love, freedom, abundance, and health. 5D is this realm. It is heaven, and it is incredible and beautiful. And here's a biblical quote. And behold, I saw a new earth and a new heaven, for the old one had passed away. End of quote. This 5D new earth heaven does not come with outward observation, dear one, but is a state of being that you can come to. When we say come to, we mean you must resonate with its frequency to perceive it. You do not just fly away one glad morning to this heaven after you die, and here's why. First of all, there is no such thing as death. No matter who and what you think you are, and no matter what you think you are going to see around you in this 3D illusion matrix, and no matter how many earth funerals you have attended, the highest truth on this matter is you are an eternal being that has always existed and who will always exist. Leaving the physical body is not death. What's more, nefarious ancient beings hijacked the human soul in ancient days into a never-ending reincarnation cycle, with the upper barrier of human spiritual evolution locked into the first layer of 4D, the astral realm. For hundreds of thousands of years on this planet, it has been near impossible to break through this 4D veil. As of the end of Earth year 2018, this veil and reincarnation trap was removed. As of the beginning of spring of 2019, light beings bathe this planet in enough high vibrational light energy to aid you in achieving this 5D 40 Hz state of being. For the first time in human history, it is possible for larger numbers of light beings to resonate on up through the fourth dimensional state of being and blast into the 5D state of being. Furthermore, the 321 Andara portal through the astral realm to 5D gave you the 3D way of the 3D matrix reincarnation trap, and many beings are still traveling through it each day. You must wake up now and be aware of it all and begin doing your own personal work. Prepare your layered bodies so they will be light enough to travel through. If you did come through, you will know it. So again we ask, how do we get to heaven or 5D? You have to earn it. It is a free gift, but you have to be able to fully receive it. And you can only receive it when you are in full alignment with it. In one way, you really do have to earn your way to heaven. This is what your whole spiritual journey has been about, dear one. How do you earn this? This can only be achieved through strong spiritual discipline and practice, and by gaining the understanding of it that comes from knowledge beyond the 3D world. We cannot just behave like everyone else that walks around planet Earth in a zombie, robotic, asleep state. Sure, we need to operate in 3D while we are stationed here, but shouldn't we all be a bit more noble, honorable, intelligent, wonderful, and impeccable in all our ways? You came here to help all of them, but maybe you forgot who you truly are for a moment. Stop imagining you are just some lowly being who does mindless, wasteful things each day for many Earth years and begin now to see the truth and begin to transform yourself back to your divine angelic nature. You must rise above it all to be strong enough and intelligent enough to be able to lift up everyone else. Don't worry, you are not going to do this alone. There are 4.5 billion of us here, and we are all working tandem with you on this great mission to Earth. 5D, heaven, dear one, is inside of you and all around you, dear one, right this moment. Great efforts have been made by celestial beings docked all around this solar system to make a way for you. A grand portal has been opened, but will you walk through it? Can you walk through it? We know you can, and we know that you will. The future is already written, dear one, and we are just watching you to see what you will do next. Where is this 5D heaven? The kingdom of heaven can only come from where it exists inside of you. You are the bringer of it all to Earth. Be still for a time. Go in and find this great kingdom and bring it forth. Emanate it from your being for all the world to see. You are the light for this world, and without you there would be no light to show the way at night and up the rocky hills. Shine brightly so all can find their own way, and do not cover your light with a veil. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it to this day. When the light shined on Earth, the darkness could not comprehend it, and it had to go away forever. Celestial light forces, angelic beings known as the Pleiadians, and the great central race have worked for months to put a powerful gamma 5D 40 Hz energetic field around the Earth so that it is fully available for all to attain, but only if one is ready for it, and if they truly seek after it. It takes strong determination and discipline to do this ascension work, so isn't it time to get busy? What is it worth to you? We say it is worth everything. The work is to raise your internal vibration as high as you can elevate it while your feet are still on the ground. You must master the 3D world, 4D, and now 5D. You are a multidimensional being that will operate on many levels at the same time in the same space. Time-space. Did the event in the grand solar flesh happen? Here is the highest truth in regards to this critical Earth matter. It is important to understand that there is a personal event and a white light experience that you will perceive first as a light being. This divine messenger, and he's referring to Michael Love, has experienced both of these, and many others have had both of these experiences recently. All the light beings on Earth do not resonate at the same state of consciousness, and each one will have their own personal experience of these perceptions at just the right moment when they are ready. keep in mind that you are getting some help with this. Now, secondly, and after enough of us have this experience, it will start rippling through the entire Lightworker population on planet Earth. I think I will end part 1 here. Stay tuned for part 2 as soon as I can get to it. Once again, this was a message from the Pleiadian Light Force as channeled by Michael Love. I am Julie Joy of the Young Lightworkers, and this is an amazing, magnificent, important message. It's why we're all here, folks. Thank you for listening.